what would have been a good ending for the show after this last episode that you saw?
Like what? Who? Like how would I rearrange the show?
Well, like not the whole show because that's too much. I'm just talking about literally because not last episode, but this episode, like to make it a good finale.
Black on black crime. It's about that time. They review movies and TV show recaps. We review and read them too, as long as they're black. Brian and Lamar hosting the show. Remain unbiased in case you don't know. Now you know. The number one station is out to the imagination. If you don't know, now you know.
Disclaimer: no matter if we liked your movie, liked your show, or hated the show, or hated your movie, doesn't matter. We respect you, shout outs to you, and we support you, and we try to get everybody else to support you like we support you. Black on black prime, we stand on what we say though.
And just like always, if you didn't ask for our opinion, we didn't ask you to listen to it. So, sorry.
Click and turn it off.
You won't be needing that. I already ordered for you.
Being here with you right now, it's probably been like the highlight of my week.
Everything okay?
Stop playing with me.
I'm not even about to let you pull me out of my character right now.
Some people just can't take a hint. I'm like your homegirl Tasha.
Why do you keep calling me? I don't have nothing else to say to you.
I don't really have any words for you, and I don't really want to hear shit you gotta say.
It just seems like negative people seem to bring out the negativity in me.
Only you can control your reactions.
Come outside. Oh my God. What the hell are you doing here?
Yeah. Everybody, first of all, let's clap it up for Lamar right quick. It was you kind of got it, but not really. It's like we both was right? It was the same time we was both right. This shit. Hold on, let me stop. Let's read the comments first. Let me calm down. Let's calm down right quick. I've been trying to get this shit out since yesterday. I almost called you like, man, have you watched this yet? Let's do it tonight. Let's get it out the way tonight. Something needs to be said. I didn't want to sleep.
Some has to be done.
Yeah, somebody gotta go. Somebody gotta go. Like somebody needs to like go back to school and figure out what they want to do for a living, man. Because that right there pissed me off. But I'm gonna read the comments from last shot, man. I'm not sure if it was hella, but
it was hella.
It was hella. I know it was hella ghost ones. Ghosts went crazy.
Yeah.
All right. The first one from the Shy is from the user guy with a bunch of characters in his name. I don't know why it comes up like that, but it says, "Well, fellas, to sum it up, so to sum up the Shy in words of Dave Chappelle, they should have never gave you niggas money." Man. Sheldon Gentry 703 said, "Where was Emmett's round-the-clock security? How did Bakari sis know about Nux cutting the side deal? Smokies get zero business. Why is Emmett's brother working on the books?" Keisha Good 1545 said, I think it's going to end like Daddy's Girls, where everybody that hates Duda shows up at the same time and then ambushes him while the show flashes to each person that wanted him dead. He dies. We're left without no knowledge or without knowing who gave the deadly blow or shot. All other storylines that happened on this episode, I don't care. Sheldon Gentry also said, if they kill Duda off, this show turns into soul food. I don't know if y'all caught this. They weave TD Jakes into the pastor storyline. Jake's daughter's name is Sarah. What? Jake got a daughter?
TD Jakes.
TD Jakes. Oh, okay. I thought you meant Jakes from the show. Okay. Jake's daughter's name is Sarah. On the show, Sarah said her father is America's pastor. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some wild stuff from the pastor storyline next season. That's deep. Tiffany Fernandez 2571 said that's not Coogie's mom. Like, I didn't know what she was talking about at first, but I saw this.
I caught it.
Her. But when I went back and listened to it, I know why she said that. But
yeah, because I threw it out there like that's Coogie's mom, and it wasn't. That's
that's Jason's mom. That's the basketball player.
Yeah, Jason's mom.
Yeah. Appreciate you correcting us. Or whatever. Brooklyn 95887 said, first time listener, and y'all broke this down so funny. I actually noticed, but damn, this writing is funny as fuck. Why does she need a deaf bodyguard? Make me cry laughing.
That's just out of line, man.
Yeah, your girl Bree said, I laugh so much because of the writing. I can't take this show serious anymore. And that was it. That was it. That was the last comment from you, girl Bree. Well, first, the show starts off with Duda being dead under some sheets. So we know he's gonna die. We kind of knew he was gonna die. Like that's what we've been saying. Well, we've been saying all.
Hey man, fuck this shit. All right.
Hold on.
No.
Just give me a second, man. Just give me a second. I just want to give you the beginning before we get into.
We all know the beginning. We know the beginning, man. We know the beginning. We know the fucking beginning. We know the beginning. We know the fucking. We know the beginning, nigga. Don't do this, man. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't fucking do this.
They have the worst Thanksgiving ever. Because they've been prepping Thanksgiving all last episode. Did you see any good food laying out? Nothing. It would just look like some raggedy ass peas.
No, okay, let's talk about the Thanksgiving then. Since you want to talk about it, let's talk about the Thanksgiving. So Iman Shumpert last episode was making the mac and cheese. This episode, what's her name's cooking the mac and cheese, and he's sitting there waiting like, damn, the mac and cheese ain't done. They started dinner 7 times in this episode.
Why are there so many people eating different Thanksgivings? Aren't they all cool? Ain't they all connected in some way? Like, man, just go have dinner at somebody's house.
The plan was everybody goes to Iman Shumpert's house. That was the plan.
Yeah.
The first Thanksgiving we see is with the brat. She still got this fucking sweater on. Everybody else dressed nice. She got this fucking pullover sweater hoodie. That's the first Thanksgiving we
does it sound like the brat got a voiceover? I feel like they don't sound like the brat.
I don't know because I wasn't listening. But Emmett and Keisha are there. And fucking, we find out what's his name not coming home because he's doing a friend's Thanksgiving. Nella, we don't give a fuck. He's not on the show no more.
Not on the show. They just giving the shout out, man.
Where's right? No. First, Bakari wakes up in the bed with what's her name, and she invites him to the dinner. He sneaks out the window, but then he's at the dinner.
Why they didn't say R.I.P. to Brandon at the prayer?
Fuck Brandon. They're sitting there eating the Thanksgiving. She's telling them I'm leaving to go on an RV with the brat. They mad at her, then they happy for it, and they mad at her. We find out Keisha's pregnant, not in the way I thought. I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know who the baby's father is. I thought that was the angle we was gonna get. Let me look at my notes. I'm getting mad.
We figured it was Emmett because who else was she? She ain't been doing it with nobody else since the whole Nuck situation.
Yeah, I expected it to go different. Well, I expected a lot of shit from this show. You see Keisha in the mirror talking to Emmett and showing the pregnancy.
Oh like, man, I'm gonna put my mic up,
baby. Hey, let me say this. It's not. We ain't anti nothing, but them having a conversation about this gender reveal shit. Them having this fucking conversation. it's like it's like it's like you got to put a fucking message in here every time. Everything got to be a fucking message. I don't give a fuck what your beliefs are, but that's like pinpointing a message. That's directly saying, I want you to say just this. This don't got nothing to do with the conversation. Put that in there though.
Gender is in your mind, not your genitalia.
To say that after saying I'm pregnant, we don't know what if the baby is gonna like the assignments given at birth. What the fuck are you talking about? Who writes the shit?
That was definitely a Saturday school special message for the new.
That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. It ain't what I'm not saying I believe in this, I don't believe in this. I'm saying dialogue wise, that don't make no fucking sense to put there.
Since when has she been so into that? Like, when is it? Like, I feel like that should have came from somebody else too. Like,
they came from the writers.
No disrespect to no one, but that was wild.
That was dumb as fuck. Them going. After that, we get to seeing Papa's in church with his non-acting stupid fat ass up there preaching to the people. He's addressing the crowd. They're doing digital payments, nigga. That's the only time I'll cuss the church. If I say I don't got no cash, and you walk up to me with the digital card swipe, I'm standing up like, the fuck are you talking about? Whoa, calm down, brother. No, fuck you in this digital payment shit. What are you talking about?
Get your boy Rotimi in it now. Rotimi's the new character. Now this nigga got dirt on the pastor, even though he got a 1,000,001 pieces of dirt on him. Now he like, hey, I can uncover some extra bodies. What about Sarah? Who
the fuck is Sarah? That's the daughter, right?
That's the white girl.
So, oh no, I was thinking. So I thought Sarah was the name of the daughter. Didn't the comment just say that's TD Jake's daughter?
The pastor's daughter, the white pastor's daughter.
Oh, the white pastor's daughter's name is Sarah.
Yeah, that's the one that he was trying to get with. As far as that's the one that was like low key hitting on him low key the last time. That's
okay. So I thought the pastor's daughter's name was Sarah, the black pastor. I
don't think he got no kids.
Oh, yes, he does. That's his daughter.
Who?
The black pastor?
Which one?
The one that Papa
Oh yeah. Kenya. Oh, my bad. The one that's dating Zay.
Yeah. So Kenya. I thought Rotimi was Kenya's baby dad.
I keep forgetting because she don't ever go to the church. They don't ever be in the same scenes.
It don't fucking matter. I thought Rotimi was gonna say I'm the father of the baby. This is what I'm waiting for. I'm like, well, that baby don't exist no more, but I'm like, I'm waiting for her to say I'm the father of the baby. Side note, Zay don't ever take her out. He just take her in the car. That nigga don't take her nowhere. They just talk in the car for a minute every day.
Bullshit dialogue. I mean, bullshit storyline, man. Let's just keep on showing this nigga and her in the car just to let y'all know that they together.
Yeah.
Nigga said, you like that shit? Pulled out the gun. Like, come on, man.
Kill Papa.
Oh man.
There was a line in here after the third Thanksgiving that what's his name went to, and that nigga said, y'all ain't done cooking yet, we hungry. This is your third Thanksgiving, Emmett.
Emmett act like his car just didn't blow up. That nigga in front of the house frying turkey with his daddy and his new brother. Hey, brother. Like, nigga, shut up. You don't even like that nigga like that, man. Now y'all cool?
His brother told him the story. Yeah, I owe some guy some money. And I mean, this nigga Emmett, he works in your restaurant. He works there. He's the nigga sweeping your floors.
The nigga you hired. And didn't his daddy just tell him that last episode? Like, yeah, he got into, he owes your brother. Like, he knows the story. His dad told him the story about who he owes. Damn, if you need some help, let me know. What you gonna do, nigga? Your car just exploded. You ain't got no. Where's his security all episode?
They don't exist. They was only there for trick or treating. What's the name? Iman Shumpert and what's the name get approached by the weed growing cousin and the weed grower
about that nigga since was that the second season?
Yeah. But now he has a scheme to grow shrooms. And just like that, we switched from weed to shrooms. It's like it was like bam, bam. Now they want to do shrooms. Well, they did the weed amazing. They can do the shrooms amazing.
Easy peasy.
Easy fucking peasy. So we're having all these Thanksgiving celebrations. Then we just cut to Duda in a room alone trying to kill himself.
Hold on. Did we pass? What was that the Thanksgiving with Victor and Papa and Jake?
No, that was the fourth or the fifth dinner.
That dinner pissed me off.
No, I can get you there. I can get you there.
Okay.
Because so Victor is hosting dinner for Jake and I'll say it for you, rib tips, and the and fucking Papa and his mama, because they can't go anywhere else for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
They can't go anywhere else. It's not like the Brat and them is making Thanksgiving over here, or Iman and them is making Thanksgiving over here. They got to go to Victor's house because they got to hurry up and eat and go somewhere else because Victor's leaving here and going to Iman Shumper's house too to eat another dinner. But that's where they are first. Papa says, I got a family over here I got to go to. She like, this is, I'm your only family. They're my family too. Rib Tip says, you need a ride? Yeah. And then Jake say, how the fuck you gonna volunteer? You don't got a car. We can give him a ride. So they haven't even put a fork in their mouth. They already getting up and going to the other dinner with the pastor.
What? First of all, Jake literally just said recently, he was just like, yeah, we not, like, he just told Rib Tips we're not even together.
Yeah.
You know,
and he said it again in here.
And she was like, well, I can give you a ride. Like, I feel like his character is more of like, you ain't got no car. Like, I'm not taking nobody nowhere.
Well, that was his reaction, but he still did it as if like so his reaction was like the old ass husband and wives where the husband just be mad all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm gonna do what you said.
Wow, bro. Wow. That is my family. Like, bro, come on, man. Come on, man.
Yo, Papa, man.
Then they get to the pastors and the pastor's luncheon, Thanksgiving dinner, to where everybody is going back and forth. Is like
a lot of jealous tension.
Yeah, Gemma's character talking to the white girl, like not the white girl, but the
pastor's
first lady, because she know that Jake is smashing him, and it was like all of these table scenes. I felt like it could have been better if everybody just had one Thanksgiving. Everybody started, those table scenes get like kind of a little tense or whatever, but like all of these different table scenes were just like, what the fuck, man?
It's just like it's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know people do house hopping on Thanksgiving, but nobody house hops and then they're starting dinner at that time. So it's like the first Thanksgiving dinner was at 10 o'clock in the morning. Then the next house they go to is at 11. Then it's like at 12. Then it's like at 3. Then it's like at 5. It's like it's not even realistic. It's just stupid. It's just fucking stupid. They went from Alicia coming in and taking over. Like I said, last one, Iman was like, I cooked the mac and cheese. It take longer the way I cook it. That basic ass mac and cheese they showed in that fucking pan that he didn't even make, clearly, because what's her name was in there slaving. She like, it's the last time I'm gonna do this. But it's like you wasn't even doing it by yourself. Did her mama show up? Why her mama needs to be in here now, I don't fucking know. But they
she can bond with Alicia.
I guess, man.
That's all.
I don't know what else I can say about everything leading up to what is supposed to be important in this episode, and that's Duda's situation.
Yeah, it was nothing else. I was like, Vic Mensa's gonna take care of Lene now because
we don't give a fuck.
I don't know where, because he live in
that house.
So he gonna stay in the house now. So she trusts him to live in that house. Cool.
That quick. It was quick. It was a quick conversation. It was like he could take care of her. He was like, I could take care of her. I'm a changed man. You good with that? Yeah. That's it. That was in that conversation.
So and then you got Kevin's mom and the brat. They're going on the Funkified tour.
Yep.
And who else is there? What's his name? Wasn't in this episode. Lala was gone. Not in this episode.
The Funkified.
She going on the Funkified tour. They're in the Winnebago. She was just like, I got a Winnebago. I was like, man, all right. Who else is there? Maisha, she's taking pictures around the house still. That's her job.
She said she ain't taking it serious. It's just she's just trying it out.
Yeah, nobody's taking her character serious.
No, that's
she's not even a character no more. Kevin ain't text me back. Y'all ain't together.
Let me tell you.
Y'all not together. They don't give a fuck about you, man. You need to just move on and go to hell. You was about to kiss Papa. She was about to kiss Papa.
It was so much shit happening last episode that like clearly didn't happen in this universe of it. Because it was like, what's his name? He wouldn't even talk. He didn't say one thing about that book this whole episode. Maisha said she's taking the camera shit serious, but then when Bakari asked her, she was like, "Oh no, I'm trying it out."
Kadeem Hardison character was nowhere to be found in this
at all.
Bakari, I thought Bakari was gonna like fire on her sister when he saw her, but it was more of a like, I forgive you, but I ain't gonna forget. And that was the last time you saw Brittany's character. I felt like her character was wasted. Because like, what do you do with her now?
No, she's staying there.
I know. I just said, what do you do with her?
Well, you know what? All of this don't mean nothing because next season I've been joking about this being soul food for 2 seasons now. Yeah. This is going to be soul food next season. This is not all the violence is gone. I'm telling you right now.
Oh no, it's not.
It's when I say the violence is gone, it's gonna be so the violence is gonna be like how it was in here. We didn't give a fuck about the violence. It wasn't enough to be like, oh my God. It's just gonna be like, oh, that nigga got killed. That's crazy.
Yeah, we have unnecessary violence that's about to happen. Like unnecessary, like not provoked. Nobody's pulling no strings. Unnecessary violence next season because of who's running the show. You a new daddy.
I think it's unnecessary violence right now. I
mean, everybody knew Duda is a villain. Like he's been a villain. He was he's been running the streets for however long since like the 2nd season. He is the big villain. Now we have the guy that was pretty much trying to get his life together, trying to like low key, you just found out you were dad, all of this stuff. What's the importance of you running like the same type of show Duda was running versus just make money? Like why you gotta do the things that Duda did?
Because the writers don't know what the fuck they're doing. That's why.
I get they trying to follow the quote.
No, I don't get it.
No. I'm saying what they're doing. They're trying to follow that. Oh, you kill Duda, you become Duda. Like you don't have to actually follow that because it don't make sense. Not with him.
No.
So we can get to the death at this point. So Alicia walks in. I mean, you got it. You got something? I don't want to cut you off because I knew you was about to say it.
No, you can go. It's there's no logical way to explain what happened.
Yeah. So Duda is chilling in his chair. Well, actually, no, he was getting it in with Bianca.
Yeah.
Alicia walks in after, they have their little session. And I guess Bianca has been kind of like, working with Alicia to set Duda up.
No, don't say you guess. We expect this since a conversation in the beginning of the season where she said that favor that you owe me, I'm gonna need to cash in on it. So it's like it's supposed to be like that's the favor. Shut the fuck up.
I low-key forgot about that.
I ain't forget about shit.
I low-key forgot they had that conversation because she been doing unnecessary stuff with Duda, and she didn't have to.
Mm-hmm.
But so Alicia walks in there with the gun, has all this dialogue with Duda for no reason. Then Nut comes from behind and shoots him in the head. We know why he shot him. Because he just got his ass whooped the episode prior. Like for no, you know what I mean? Like he got his ass beat.
But that's not why he said
that's not why he's that's not why he said it. He said he did it for Emmett and Keisha.
Okay, so
which is
you want to know what made me the most what irritated me the most, what even made me consider like I'm not gonna watch this anymore. Iman Shumpert got killed for absolutely nothing, but that's not the part that irritated me. The part that irritated me is he went to go get Bakari and they carried this mannequin. This was a clear fucking mannequin. The face was blacker than my background, like a still black shiny face, and the mouth was like, it's like you could see it's a mannequin, and they carried it to the stairs. Then Nut gets the car. He says, Bakari, sit in the front seat.
Hella loud in front of everybody. Bakari, James. Like, damn, nigga, calm down. You ain't never killed nobody before.
This shit, and the fact that Bakari just that easily jumped back into the life, like it was just like just that easy. This nigga Nuck showed up and said, I can't run this without you.
That's just stupid, man. Bakari's an idiot.
No, the writers are idiots. The writers are idiots. I don't fuck with the writers. I need to know. Give me the list of. Hey, shout out. Bring up the writers' names right quick.
I know it's
because I want to make sure I don't watch no more of that shit.
It was a lady that wrote this episode because I knew it. I remember we talked about it. I was just like, a lady named, I think her name was Rashida, wrote this episode.
I don't want to watch nothing else she writes.
She wrote look like she wrote the last finale too. But yeah, the whole killing of what's his name, we already knew it was gonna happen. Like as soon as he turned his back and walked to the camera, I'm just like, please don't tell me this nigga about to get shot in his back. It was Rashida Brady who wrote these
yeah, Rashida Brady. I'm not watching nothing else you write.
That whole situation, I'm just still trying to figure out what does Nuck have to gain by being Duda and killing Robert.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Like it's like, oh, like I need somebody. You need somebody to what, nigga?
I need somebody close to me. You like my family. I can't do this without you.
It's almost like it was just like the urgency of it all. Like he didn't even let.
Yeah, like I gotta hurry up and take it over.
Nigga, Duda's dead. Go take a nap.
What money is
still healing?
What money is Iman Shumpert dropping off?
The money that he give Nuck off the top of the weed business.
What's the name gave Nuck folded up bills as the payment last time. Now all of a sudden they got a duffel bag full of money that he has to go meet him and give him the night that Duda's dead. If your stance is I'm not working for you, Nuck, I don't give a fuck. I'm not even giving you this money. If that's my stance, I'm not gonna show up in your fucking cave and be tough. No, I'm not doing nothing for you. I'm done. And then walk away. Where the fuck you think you at?
Yeah, I think he was dropping off more because like he wanted to be like, yo, this is what I usually give you and more, just to let you know I'm out. He was like, no, you can't get out. He walks away in his Kenny jacket. They put holes in his ass. There's blood all over the camera.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that. I didn't feel no sadness. I didn't feel no, even with Alicia breaking down the stairs with the silent cry, like, get the fuck up. Like, roll the credits already. I'd much rather see them do the cha-cha slide again. I didn't want to see this shit. This shit was dumb.
You know, what's funny is just like, it's almost like last episode, like, kind of pushed, like, I kind of already knew that something was going to happen to Robert, like, in the back of my mind, only because of how he got treated in that episode.
No, I couldn't. I don't know what was going to happen to nobody. I don't know.
Go to the store, like, nigga.
Alicia comes. I get it. The plan was set up, but you come without your lead security to kill this nigga.
Apparently, she had it all wrapped up. I don't know why. I'll never like this whole episode could have went by fine if Nuck was not the, like Nuck shouldn't have been the guy. It would have made more sense if somebody else was that. And then we'll wait till next season and see things go crazy. Like now we know that Knuckles going to be trying to be this. He's going to be trying to be Duda with Zay and Bakari. Now Bakari is gone from like even the professor was just like, yo, just because they turned down your book, they put correction so you can correct it and send it back. You can still.
He said, "Fuck that book."
He was just like, "Nah, I'm good." And it's like the girl that he loved so much, she was like, "See the mirror, the book. All right, peace." What? I'm trying to feel like I get that Nuck has had his back in certain situations, but what has Nuck really done for Bakari?
Nuck don't have his Nuck killed Bakari's daddy and told him, "Nigga, we your only family, nigga."
I mean, you know what? I don't know, man. This shit is weird, dude.
This shit is dumb. It's not weird. It's dumb.
I was watching this shit like, and then Nuck, he's all sad. He goes into the house with Emmett and starts holding his baby, rocking it back and forth. Like, nigga, you didn't have to do that.
With blood all over him.
Nigga, get off my bed.
I would appreciate it if, like, just change that line from "I did it to protect y'all." I'd have changed the line to "He almost killed my son." I wouldn't have gave a fuck still, but it makes more sense for him doing it. You wouldn't do it for this nigga you don't like. You could have looked at Keisha and been like, "That's the only way to save you."
Yeah.
But you don't even like Emmett. The fuck? Like, what? Why would you? I did this for you, dog. You was closer to Iman Shumpert than you was Emmett.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. He didn't kill that nigga because he shot his son. I mean, he tried to blow up his son. He killed him because he got his ass whooped. His ego was hot. His ego was fucked up. That was it. Like, because he could have, at this point, the whole time, Nuck has been like threatening Emmett, and Nuck is his right hand man, so Nuck knows everything.
Yeah.
So if you was trying to protect that nigga Emmett, you could have did that shit a long time ago.
Hey man, I don't care no more. How about that? How about I don't give a fuck? How about that? How about they show me they don't give a fuck? I don't give a fuck.
Oh man, so
this show was improv.
I'm just trying to think of next. I just like. Do you have any predictions for next season?
Nope.
How it's gonna go?
Nope.
Do you care?
Mm.
Because Nuck is Duda. Nuck now Bakari has turned in one day. He's not nice anymore. He doesn't have a girlfriend anymore, apparently. They done popped Rob, so now we know Alicia knows exactly who did it. So
but Rob's gonna know. Alicia's gonna move on next season. She's gonna be back with dude that was with Zarya. Just like the brat came back for Kevin's mom. Dude was Zarya. She's gonna move on. Like they're not gonna dwell on this. They're not gonna. It ain't like because they still. This nigga still told Iman Shumpert while they was cooking the turkey, "I'm here for you, man. If you ever nigga, his daddy died at the beginning of the year. We in Thanksgiving."
My condolences, brother.
This shit ain't just happened yesterday. They gonna move on from this nigga like they do everybody else. They don't. The death. The only person that lingered about the death was when Jason got killed, and Coogie. Jason and Coogie was the only deaths they lingered on. Other than that, they didn't give a fuck. Who else died that they cared about in the show?
Definitely not Ronnie, because that nigga died. Nobody talk about Ronnie no more.
Nope. Jake's
brother.
Jake's brother died. Nigga, they moved on with a new brother. It was like, that's it. Like, that nigga gone. We know about Brandon. They didn't give a fuck about it. It's like they don't care about deaths in this motherfucker.
That's true. They might be Lynn Woodville might be like, you know what, I ain't gonna come back, and it'd be the lady from the Fresh Prince that played the mom as Alicia. Daphne Maxwell Reed, I think her name be just somebody different. It's just like, yo, we just gonna switch them on y'all niggas, man.
This shit just dumb, man. This shit is just dumb.
Yeah.
I don't have no predictions. I really don't. I've been drained. My mind has been drained on trying to keep up or trying to figure out or trying to piece together. My mind is drained on this shit. They clearly don't give a fuck. They look you right in your eyes and be like, that's a good idea. But we gonna do this. We're gonna make Alicia leave Thanksgiving dinner and go kill this nigga and then show up to see her son on the porch with all the blood that was on her face gone. Same outfit, no blood. This is Thanksgiving. It's a holiday. Don't nobody see these niggas pull up and drop a body on this porch? And then a nigga holding the plate that's walking like, what the fuck they doing over there? It ain't none of that. It ain't none of that.
Bakari, get in the car. Yeah. That nigga's the only Bakari in the neighborhood.
He's the only Bakari in Chicago, nigga. You ain't ever heard that name before?
Oh man,
this shit is dumb, man.
We know Kadeem Hardness is not going to return next season.
He's coming back.
They didn't put him in this episode.
He's coming. I told you what they do. They don't give a fuck. Every episode is like, what storyline we're gonna use in this one again? It's gonna go, but next season it's gonna go back to Bakari trying to write this book.
Kevin's mom and the brat ain't gonna show up again.
They gone.
What's it called? Papa is getting his new position taken by Rotimi. Sorry, broski. He gonna be gone. Was that Maisha? I don't know why I keep saying her name. What about Jake? What's gonna happen with Jake now? Because like his storyline is starting to die off a little bit too.
What about Maisha?
I don't give a fuck about what's going on with Maisha. Maisha don't nobody give a fuck. Like, come on, man. Kevin ain't worried about you, man. Even if he was on the show, I don't think their relationship would have worked out.
Oh man.
He just tried to kiss Papa.
They forgot about that.
They forgot about that whole scene. So Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to think of every character that could possibly make next season like work.
You know what pissed me off too? When they were deep frying that turkey, and the other son said he almost burnt the house down last year. You wasn't there last year.
Yeah, I guess the dad was at his house.
No, fuck that, man.
He was moving around. Emmett a cold nigga. Emmett will be like, I think this is the second time Emmett said something like that was foul about his father, but this time he said it not in, I guess it didn't mean to be, but he was just like, damn, man. Makes you not want to take fathers for granted right after, what's his name saying condolences. I'm like, yo, bro, like my dad just died. Don't rub that shit in my face, nigga. Relax.
Hey man, fuck this, man. Fuck this.
That's the Shy, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's Chicago, nigga.
Chicago, 7th season coming. I feel like this is it, man.
I feel like,
bro.
I feel like they shouldn't get that 7th season. I don't root against black shows and black creators, but they shouldn't get it. Unless you just fire whoever that writer is and just get somebody new. Like get a whole new writing team that could piece this shit back together to where it was in the beginning, because this shit is all over the place now. They literally don't give a fuck about what they doing no more.
How about this? What do you think? Well, no, like how would your ending would have went? Like what would have been a good ending for the show after this last episode that you saw?
Like like how would I rearrange the show?
Well, like not the whole show because that's too much. I'm just talking about literally, because not last episode, but this episode, like to make it a good finale.
Literally, we get the angle of everybody wanting to kill Duda. And then, like I said, somebody comes in to kill Duda, but they're stopped and saved, and Duda goes to jail. Duda goes to jail. That way, everybody's hands are clean, and then the power lingers in Alicia's hands now, because Alicia's them forcing Nuck into this Duda's position to where he's taking over. Nuck wasn't respected like that. And just because he killed Emmett, that shouldn't automatically be like what's his name? Zay was like, oh my God, like you killed him. Zay, you are a cold-blooded killer, nigga.
Yeah.
His reaction in real life, if told him like, Zay, I'm not playing, he'd be like, I ain't playing either, nigga. Like he'd have pulled the gun out. Like you can't.
He could have.
He's been wanting to do the spot. Yeah. He's been in this season, he's been colder than Nuck. Nuck, like you said, has been trying to be a changed man. So for him to be like, I gotta feel those shoes now, don't make no sense. Because he's damn near like, I gotta get out of this. I want to get away from this.
Yeah.
Zay was like, I want to get away and be my own boss. But then you see him trying to transition with the church girl now. It's like nothing makes sense. The angles they're taking with these characters, it just don't make sense. So my ending would have been everybody coming together wanting to kill Duda, and then Bakari, who's been getting picked on by Duda for the whole fucking season, be the one who almost kills him and he gets saved. Him being the one with the gun to him, about to kill him, his new daddy, Dwayne Wayne, walks in like, no, don't do this, man. Don't throw your life away. You know what I mean? Don't throw your life away for this. And then the police rush in like, you're under arrest, Duda Jackson, whatever the fuck his name is. You're under arrest. We got this evidence on you. Not even for killing the nigga with the fingerprint shit. It could be anything else, because this nigga Duda did so much shit.
Yeah, but just like you said, ain't no cops in the Shy, so that was.
Oh, there was 3 in there that was talking to them after Duda got killed. That would have been my angle. Like, get rid of Duda. You don't have to kill him. Put him in jail for the rest of his life.
Hey, yo, was there a news article out like right away like that? And does that usually happen like that? Like it was like they got edited footage and everything and just put, like, I feel like it just happened.
Yeah.
It was just like Otis Williams, blah, blah, blah. And they started
within 30 minutes.
It was literally right away. Like he died, and then they had a news article about him.
And and it's crazy because this is how you know it's right away, because they're still at Iman's house eating dinner. They're still kicking it there. What's her name is, I don't know when she tiptoed out, but this is all in the same moments. And even in that moment, right after Duda gets killed is when Iman goes to drop the money off. Everything's happening like bam, 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 bam. There's no time in between. There's no way a news reporter got up there, seen what happened. The police told them what happened. Like you said, they went to the editor, hurry up, get some old footage of him talking and chop it up and throw it on TV. This is breaking news. It's like that happened way too fast.
Yeah, it was too late for all of that. But I'm trying to think of like even like a perfect one for me, because at this point I was like, I wanted somebody to kill dude. I've been saying like somebody's gonna kill him, but it's like I almost thought your story was gonna be the story once I saw the beginning. I'm just like, oh shit, like Lamar was right. Like, they showed him dead. And it's
you know
like,
how hard I laughed because I said, please don't be. I don't want to be right in that. I did not want to be right in that.
I was like, Lamar's right, until we saw Nut kill him. I'm just like, well, that don't make sense. Why did they show him in the beginning then? Like literally, that's why you do that part. Like, because like now that you've given it away that Duda is dead, I'm like, okay, so now we ain't gonna see who killed him.
No.
So now that we saw who killed him, what was the point of the beginning?
No. Dave, the point of the beginning is to be like, he's dead. Now let's figure out how we got here 8 hours early. We don't give a fuck about that. We don't care about that.
I would have rather not known, bro, at this point, especially if you was gonna start it like that. But I do think that Bakari doing it probably would have looked different, or it could have been a lot of different people, but Nuck was just like the last person I was thinking about, unless it had something to do like directly with him blowing up his baby. But they didn't even really make that known, other than the fact that he said, I'm doing it to protect y'all.
It's literally like you said, it's like it's like that didn't stop their life. They still are talking turkeys, bro. Like nothing, like this nigga didn't just almost blow up your kids.
Didn't matter to them, bro. Like if I was him and I've been on pins and news, I was like, yo, we about to have Thanksgiving in another state.
Yeah, even if they flash back 8 hours earlier. So let's say 8 hours earlier is before the car blew up. We never got the moment when the car blew up then. Like there should have been a point in time where it's like everybody's panicking. Even before the car blew up, she said, it's almost time to eat. We gotta go. That was the whole thing. We about to go to dinner. It's Thanksgiving. We about to go to the Thanksgiving dinner. That was the whole thing. And they fucked up. Man, this writing is stupid as fuck. So Bakari wakes up and she say, what you doing for Thanksgiving? I'm gonna go over to Smokey's. Smokey's is closed today. It's Thanksgiving. Smokey's was open. The last episode, Smokey's was open. It was open. They in there. They at Smokey's. This is where the car blows up because he's like, I'm about to close up.
Yeah. But
they don't give a fuck in this writing.
Because that was the day before Thanksgiving, right? When the car broke.
That was the same day.
It couldn't have been, because the next morning when they was frying turkeys, that was Thanksgiving.
It was the same day. That's why I said 8 hours earlier. Damn. That car blew up and Duda died in the same day as Thanksgiving.
Right. So the day before Thanksgiving, they was like doing all the prepping.
No.
That couldn't be Thanksgiving. It wouldn't make sense. Because it was nighttime.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
It was nighttime.
It doesn't make sense. Go back and look at it.
I have to, because I was like, I thought it was all like the last episode. I feel like was the day before Thanksgiving. They was prepping everything, and then when Emmett's car explodes after Duda was like time's up or whatever, right? So now we have the next day.
Okay. I think you're right. I think you're right because Zay said tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and he said not for you.
Because Duda died Thanksgiving evening.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're right. Okay, so let me calm down then.
It's still stupid because all the other stuff, but at the same time, yeah, I think it could have been a lot of different people to kill him, and they could have set it up a little bit better. But it is what it is, man. I'm not excited for this. I know we ain't getting the next season until 2025, so I ain't really worried about it.
You know what? What if they would have changed this one thing? It would have made some more sense, but not all the way. If Zay did what Nuck did, and the reason I say that is because Zay had a conversation with Alicia too. Yeah, that we didn't know what the plan was. So if he would have walked in, she'd be like, "What you doing?" Like, I'm taking over the position or some shit like that, and then he be like, "I'm going at you," because he's been talking about I want to be a boss this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
that angle would have even made more sense. It'd have still been dumb, but it would have made more sense because it would have tied it together. It would have tied together the two conversations Alicia had with people, and nothing came from it.
Yeah.
Well, one of it did because it was just like I set it up. Yeah, that made sense. But the conversation she had with Zay never came back.
Yeah, that's true. That would have made sense.
Unless she starts. So the angle and I don't want to give no ideas, but the angle they could do is like Zay's her inside man with Nuck, because if Nuck is really trying to fill the Duda shoes, then Nuck has to die too.
Oh yeah, he's dying next season because he's stupid.
But it has to be through Zay.
Yeah, he's stupid as fuck. I thought Zay was going to be gone a long time ago, but I mean, apparently they trying to like create his character with the preacher's daughter. All I needed was for if Nuck was going to be the killer, all I needed for is the car to explode, Keisha to tell Nuck, and then Nuck being like a rage.
That would make more sense.
Yeah, that's all I would have needed. Just one scene.
I needed Nuck to be at Thanksgiving dinner going through it. I needed Emmett to walk into him like, "You all right?" "No, man, this shit is just fucking bothering. That's my son in there, man." I needed something like that to where it makes sense for him to pop up like that.
You barely see that nigga. That nigga was literally at one of the Thanksgiving dinners. It was just like, y'all invited Nuck or whatever.
And the one at Emmett's, he showed up with the bruises.
Right. He's like, I gotta eat these yams. He just got his ass whooped. So
I mean, not at Emmett's, at Shumpert's.
Right. So it would have made sense, man, but I don't know. I think they're forcing a lot of this and forgetting about stuff, but also just like why? Like why not?
Why? That's the question. Why?
This is almost like the person that y'all wanted to do it like dipped at the last minute, like, oh no, I ain't gonna be able to do that. They had to. It was like, oh shit, now we just got to change the story. You know, you know what I'm saying? That's what it felt like. It was just like the nigga that was supposed to kill Nuck was like, yo, I can't do the shot no more. They're like, fuck, we gotta get somebody to do it
this Thursday. Like, yeah,
I'm gonna be able to make it, bro.
Shit, no, I can't even be over there.
Man, send the script back. We gotta rewrite that. Just make Nuck kill him. It ain't gonna make sense. So what, nigga? We already 7 seasons in, bro. We greenlit, nigga.
Please find a better writing team.
There's a bunch of writers on this motherfucker though.
We need a better cohesive writing team. A writing team that has a direction, a writing team that cares about the story they're telling, a writing team that cares about not being contradictory or not. It seems like there's 2 different writing teams writing different episodes. Like the writing team from last episode didn't write this episode. That's what it feels like. That's how disconnected it feels.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the writers right now. It's literally a new writer for every episode. Every episode is like, I mean, sometimes they loop over or whatever, but all of I'll give you season 6, the writers. Jewel wrote the episode 2. Lena Waithe and Justin wrote episode 1. Rashida and Mia wrote episode 3. Christina wrote episode 4. Raquel wrote episode 5. 6 was by Whitney and Jewel. 8 was by Rashida again. This is like hell. It's like hella writers. Like 8 writers,
but they don't write together.
One person sends the other person the script like, "Oh, this is what I did. Go in there and make the changes," and it's just like, "All right, cool." The other person is, you know, they did it. They're just like, you know what? Let me just switch this part.
Terrible season finale, man.
Yeah,
this is probably out of all of them. This is probably the worst. Give me another barbecue. I'd have accepted that.
Yeah, I'd have rather had everybody be on some like, you know what, Duda ain't a bad nigga. Let's go talk to him. Let's go chop it up with Duda right quick. Hey man,
Duda ain't a bad nigga.
Let's just stop all of this, man. Let's go. It's Thanksgiving. They invite Duda to Thanksgiving. He was just like, I ain't never had a family before. And it just fade to black. I'd rather that. And him and Alicia get together and get married or stupid shit like that, nigga. And they hire the deaf lady as the bodyguard.
Oh my god. They've literally wasted our time, y'all. I don't know what else to say. I don't. We're probably going to watch and review next season just because we Black and it's a Black show.
Hey man, we gonna talk shit no matter what. But it's like, I mean,
we invested, but
we invested. It's like we gonna say what we gonna say, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man. Like,
it just makes me mad because they've been handed the keys to so many eyes, and this is the shit they do. They don't give a fuck.
this was a good show starting off. Like,
Yeah.
I was glued to this, but it's like it's nothing like how I started.
I want to hear their interviews where they're like, when I did this episode, man, I touched on so many things. I touched on the fact that babies don't get to choose their gender. I made sure I included that. It's they're doing key points for a reason, but the reason is it's not genuine at all. It's more so hey, we put that in there.
It's a new day.
Shit is dumb as fuck. Like, share, subscribe, talk back.
I'm done.
Comment below or not.
Somebody gonna comment like, well, I guess one dude said something to another commenter was just like, why are you watching it then? We gonna watch it.
We gonna watch it because
watch
and the funny thing is I watch this with hopes of them correcting this shit. I watch with hopes of them getting it right and getting back on track to what they was doing. I watch it with those hopes. I would appreciate if they jump all the way into the soul food lane where it's just a black show now, where there's not the venom and the killer and the big bad. If you just go to a straight soul food lane where it's just black stories, I'm more with that. But stop trying to toe the line. Stop trying to make shit deeper than what it is. Like, you get these simple scenes and you put this fucking black back and forth dialogue that just don't make sense for the moment. Nobody says I'm pregnant while they're brushing their teeth and then say, babies they're not born with the gender they wanted to be. It's like, how's that a part of this conversation? If my wife said I was pregnant and she said some shit like that, I'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Oh, you wildin'. Let's go to Nosberry Farm.
What the fuck? Like, you pass me the mouthwash and shut the fuck up. Like, nigga, I said, do you want to have a baby shower or not? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, that don't got shit to do with nothing right now.
This is yeah, man. I'll say we're fans of the show, but it's like, look at it like it's just like sports, right? Like, you gonna talk shit about your team. Like, goddamn, it's trash. I can't play basketball.
I'm a Lakers fan. You think I didn't talk shit? You think I didn't you think I wasn't yelling, Kobe, you need to retire? And I love that nigga to death. I was at a point where it's like you like you said, you a fan of the team, but you know when you ain't shit.
Yeah, it's just like fan of the team, but the players, they be on some bullshit sometimes.
They be on some bullshit, and the whole time you like, if we just do this, if y'all would just run this play, like that's what we're doing with the Shy. If y'all would just stop doing this bullshit and just write it normally, they'll do some shit like, can I get a ride to the bus stop? Oh, smog is fucking killing the community, but smog, it ain't just smog, it's the gas. Well, the gas comes from the cows. All of that shit, I said, nigga, take me to the store. That's all I asked you for. What the fuck are you talking about?
Message.
That's all it is. Message. And it's the wrong time and it's the wrong deliveries.
Yeah, man. I don't got nothing else to say about it. It just is what it is, man. See y'all next season. Not the Black on Black Prime, because we got other podcasts to do, but for the Shy, if you were just watching us for the Shy, we'll see you next time.
Hey, if you're just watching for the Shy, watch our other reviews when we talk about other shit, because this is I know y'all entertained about us being irritated, but it's fucking my life up, y'all. I write scripts. It's bothering me that niggas like these, like, we got so many scripts ready to be filmed. Who are they talking to get their scripts in front of the eyes of these people that are like, oh, hell yeah, we can shoot that? What?
Green light. But I mean, they're getting viewers. The viewers is still like in the millions.
Yeah, because they don't give a fuck no more. I think they write to get the reactions that we're giving it now.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of shows.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shows, bro. They just like, hey, we're gonna get a reaction from this. Let's fuck everybody up and kill their favorite character.
But do it. If you do it and fuck us up, make sure it's impactful. Did you feel bad about Iman or Duda getting killed?
No. I don't
feel any emotion.
We didn't develop any kind of, like, I guess, closeness to his character. Like, the whole time he's been like super just like nonchalant, starting his weed business with Tiffany. He's just tall ass nigga that you just see walk by all the time. And the last episode he was in, with any dialogue, was just nigga run to the store, run to the store, run to the store, run to the store. It's like, damn, like y'all can't get this nigga to do nothing else.
Right.
He had a horrible shooting scene with Duda. It was like, and it was in the hospital. Then he started walking the next day.
With Duda, normally with that type of character who they built him up to be these last seasons, when you get the kill scene, you feel a sense of relief like the characters do. I didn't feel no sense of relief in this motherfucker.
Nope.
That shit was terrible.
There's not many characters left to fill that for, though, if you think about it. Like, a lot of the characters, like, all right, Papa been there since season 1. If Papa got popped, nobody would care.
And that's crazy to say.
That's crazy. That nigga's been there since the first season. Nobody would care. But like, damn, that's crazy. Papa been there the whole time. Who taking his place, though? They would just add another nigga in. It would be...
Who I care about getting killed in here is probably Emmett.
Yeah, Emmett's big. Emmett's like, he been there. If Keisha would have blew up in the car, I would have been like, that would have been dope.
Not it's fucked up to say not dope in a good way, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, not because I don't like her character, it's just like it would have gave that like
it gave you like a whoa.
Yeah, like damn, like they about to do something different. You know what I mean? Like Emmett would have, that could have turned Emmett a certain way and made a different story.
It pissed me off that Keisha said if the baby didn't have to pee, we would have been
if maybe that B would have been in the car. What?
I want you to count the seconds from when she said we about to go get in the car to Emmett getting up. Just count the seconds. How much time they had in between for her to take him to the bathroom but come out with him fully dressed. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, we probably review the next season if they don't cancel it. They might. I wouldn't be shocked if they were like, nah, they ain't doing it.
Sometimes be like, that was it. I was like, I went to Twitter I wanted to see if anybody else's reaction was like mine, and people fucked with it. There's people on Twitter just like, oh no, this about to be crazy next season. Nuck about to go nut. I was like, y'all was fucking with that shit. I was like, did I miss something? I like, maybe y'all just watched the last episode. I was tripping. I was like, I know niggas talking shit about this. I was like, let me go and check. Nope. But yeah. All right, we out, y'all.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify and follow us on IG and TikTok.